Hi and good afternoon, it's Lorraine. Thank you for dropping by. Excuse me while I scrape this chair. So thank you for joining me. Before I start, I just want to say a big thank you for all the new ladies that have joined and subscribed to my YouTube channel and also to my Facebook group. It's so lovely. And I feel so blessed having you join me in my little venture. It's lovely that you've taken time to come along and have a look, and I hope that you stay around and enjoy some of the videos and things that I put on the Facebook group. And thank you, a great big thank you to all the ladies that have been with me for a while. I love your feedback that you give to me. You're such a lovely bunch and really encourage me in this little hobby that I've got that's become a massive addiction. So thank you for all being here. Today I'm doing a flip through of a journal that I've just finished. I've absolutely loved working with this journal. These papers are not what I usually choose to work with. They're not I don't know, I tend to be more shabby chic, if you will, if I have. I don't think I have a genre, but I tend to lean towards pinks and pastels and things like that. So this one that I've worked with, I actually won a prize in a giveaway in one of the Facebook groups that I'm a member of. Uniquely Robbins, if you have a look for her group. And anyway, I won one of the giveaway prizes, and one of the prizes was kindly donated by Line.Arrow, a lovely lady called Nathalia, and it was one of her digital kits, and this was the digital kit that I chose. It's called Industrial Findings, and it's so nice. The colours are so strong, and yet so gentle, if that makes sense. But I've absolutely loved working with it. It's a fantastic kit, and I think there's about 20 pages in the kit. She has an Etsy shop, so bob along and have a look, because she has some beautiful kits for sale that she's made herself. So anyway, I'm going to stop babbling on, and I'm just going to start going through the journal itself that I've made. So the journal's a hardcover. I've repurposed a pizza box. It started life as a pizza box. So I've repurposed that and made a hardcover. It measures approximately 6.5. It's just over 6.5 by 8.5, and it's got a 2-inch spine. So quite a chunky journal. The cover, it's got some of the digital paper as a base, and then I've created this topper. Underneath the topper I've dyed some cheesecloth in this lovely green colour to pick out the greens in the kit, and the topper is part of the digital kit. The lower portion and the top portion are from the digital papers. I've put this embroidery trim along that edge because I just thought that it brought out the yellows and golds in the flowers. And the top one is actually a pocket, and there's a little journal card inside of there. It's got this lovely big bead dangle on the top here, and this book plate, a brass book plate on the front here. It's also got a little brass and leather tag that I've glued on there. The spine, I've covered the spine where the signatures have been sewn in with some paper that's backed onto card, and glued that down just to give the spine a little bit more strength. And it's fastened with this satin ribbon. I can't make my mind up if I like the ribbon or not. I don't think I do, but the shops are closed again here, so I can't go and get anything different. So this gold, I don't know, I can't make my mind up if I like it or not. It's staying in there. It's not permanent. It's just fixed onto these eyelets, so it can be removed if somebody wants to change the fastening. So it's got 3 signatures sewn in, and in total there's 94 pages. And I've explained about the kit that I used from Line Dot Arrows, but I've also used some cardstock from my own stash and also some bits from Antique Papery as well. But majority of it is Line Dot Arrows Industrial Findings kit. So we'll start. Let me just check I'm in frame here. There we are. I'm sorry, but there we go. So on the front cover, I've made a pocket out of some of the digital. I've just put a little label that comes with the kit on there, and it's got a large tag that's been put onto some card, backed with some coloured paper, and it's got a little sari silk trim on the top. This is one of the digital pages. Beautiful, strong colours, I love them. And on this, there's a paper clip with just some velvet ribbon attached there, and it's holding in this file folder that comes with the kit. Again, I've put a label on the front, and I've backed this pocket with some acetate, and inside is a journal card that I've made using I've scraps of paper on there. It's on a cardstock, and it's got a page turner and one of the images from the kit. So plenty of space. I've left the page underneath blank so that you've got plenty of journaling space. This is coffee dyed paper, but I've run it through the photocopier, so it's on better paper quality. Rather than a copy paper, it's 120 GSM, so it's a little bit stronger, and the papers have been stitched around to give them a little bit more strength. Some more of the digital kit. Again, some coffee stained paper with a little dictionary quote on that page. Here I've made a tuck spot from some of the digital that I've put onto cardstock, and just tucked inside there is a little book, a little notebook that I've made from a scrap of the paper from the pages, and I've just used coffee stained paper inside for note paper. This is some paper from my stash, can't remember, sorry, where it's come from, and I've backed it onto the digital here. Some paper stock that I've got in my stash, and another one of the large tags, again backed in the same paper as this. I've turned this over and stitched it down to make a little tuck spot on there, and I've stenciled, this is a Tim Holtz stencil that I've used, and I just thought because it's industrial findings, it looked a little bit industrial, so I've used that. On the back of it, I've used some again of my stash that I've got, and I've just put some, I've dyed some cheesecloth in a yellowy gold colour and put a little Dance in the Rain tab on there, and inside is collaged and embossed tag. Absolutely stunning papers, they're so strong, I love them. Pages, I've left lots of blank pages so you've plenty of space for journaling, and this lovely trim, upholstery trim, I've put throughout just to edge some of the pages, and the colours just really go so well with this, and it's got a little bead dangle attached on the edge of there. The centre of the first signature, and I've put some pockets from coloured cardstock that I've got. I've put on 2 of these tags that come with the kit, and inside is a journal card that's backed with some of the papers from the digital and a tag with some ribbon trim. This tag's using antiques papery pages. Another tag with some ribbon trim, and one of the little pockets from the kit that's got I'm sorry, I'm just watching out the window. I live in Greece, as a few of you know, and I'm just watching out and it's snowing. I cannot believe that it's snowing. Anyway, so this is one of the envelopes from the kit, and again I've put some acetate there, and it's just got a little journal card inside of there. Going. Well, I'm absolutely amazed at snow. It's the first time I've ever known it snow here. We're too far south usually for snow. Journaling paper again, with just a little label on there. And here, again, some of the copied coffee-dyed paper stitched around the edge, and attached to it is an envelope that I've made using some of the paper from the kit. I've put this label and a butterfly on there. I've lined it so that you don't get the white in it, and inside are just two small journal tags. The ribbon, the paper clip, I've just put some blue string on there. Another page turned over to make a tuck spot, and inside again is a journal card and some more stenciling from another Tim Holtz stencil. Here I've made a belly band. This is from the kit as well, and I've just put a little tag on top, and behind it is a small journal card, but there's room for note papers or a bigger tag if anybody wanted to do that. Here again is that paper that's from my stash, and I've made a little corner tuck here from Antique Papery. One of the labels from Line.Arrow's kit, from the Industrial Findings kit. A large tag made from the kit, and another tag with this little blue bow. Again, coffee stained paper, another dictionary quote. And a little pocket. This comes with the kit, and I've just covered the top edge there with some crocheted lace trim, and there's an embossed journaling tag with some of the string on top for a fastener. Oh, beautiful colours. My favourite colour is this turquoisey colour. Another pocket that I've made from paper from the kit, and another dictionary quote. All of the tags, all of the labels, toppers, everything has been stitched around. This is from the kit, and this is another Antique Papery. This is from my stash. I don't know where I've got this from, sorry. Again, some more of the beautiful paper, gorgeous. Here I've made a double tuck spot from just some coffee dyed paper and some paper from Antique Papery, and again some of the cheesecloth that I've dyed in this yellowy gold with this faux tab from Line.Arrow's kit. Journal card with some sari silk ribbon in the back tuck there, and here is a little envelope that I've made from some of the paper from the kits. I don't think I've put anything in this. No, I haven't. There's nothing in there. So but there's space for something to go in, and that's in the front tuck inside there. Again, I've backed some of my stash onto the digital. Here again some more of my stash papers, and I've just tucked it over again, made another tuck spot, and behind is a collaged tag, some cheesecloth, couldn't think of the name. I didn't put any ribbon or anything through the grommet because it's gone inside this tuck spot and it was too bulky. Inside is a little tag tucked into this ticket, and it's backed with no paper. So there's plenty of space for journaling. Here I've made just out of a scrap of paper from the kit, and I've just put in a little collaged tag inside of there with journal space on the back. Here another little pocket that I've made from Antique Paperies papers, some of the stash from my stash, and I've punched it at the edge just to give it a little bit of a decorative edge there. A collaged tag, this is napkin that I've used, and it's stitched around. It's actually on watercolour paper, so it's quite a sturdy little card, is that. And again another embossed one. I didn't put ribbons in again because it's getting a little bit chunky, so I didn't do all of them. Here's another pocket from the kit, and I've just put a little ticket on there just to decorate it. The pocket is backed onto this antique papery. I've put a little tag in that's from the kit, but I've put a ticket and this little word timeless on. And the back is a tuck spot, and this is from a little pad that I've got. I can't remember the name, sorry, of the pad that I've used, but it's just stitched around and it's a journal card. And again, this is paper from my stash. I need to hide that, there's some print there. I just need to hide that. I'll put something in there if I remember. Put my ruler in that page, I'll remember when. So the centre of that signature, and I've made two large pockets from the digital papers and two of the tags that come with the kit. It's got the crocheted lace trim at the top, and again I've used some of my paper pads and made two large journal cards that just fit into the pockets there. I've left the strings on the signatures because some people like to put a little bit of bling on them, but I've just left them. Again, paper from my stash, and I've just put this altered paper clip on here. It can be used as a tuck spot. If somebody wanted to tuck something underneath it, then they can do. Another turned over page with the Tim Holtz stenciling, and inside of there I've got a tag. Actually this tag's from Artie Mays, from the, I think it's Tagtastic kit, and it's been backed onto cardstock, so it's quite sturdy, and it's got a little bit of seam binding ribbon at the top. This pocket is a napkin that I've decoupaged onto some cardstock and put some of that upholstery trim on there because I just thought it looked lovely. The colour, I love the colours on there, and it's just got a journal card on some strong card from my stash. Digital with some of that lovely trim again on the edging. It's got a dangle bead on there, a glass bead. Another pocket using up some of the digital papers and two journal cards inside of that pocket. The altered paper clip has some ribbon trim on it, and tucked in there again is one of the large tags that come with the kit, and it's been backed onto quite strong cardstock. It's got some of the dyed cheesecloth as a ribbon effect there, and I've also glued on some of this. Is a leather, it's like, what do you call it, leather thongs, leather thong, and it's got this little bling. I don't know if it's glistening in the light there, but it's lovely, and I just thought the colour matched so well, it had to go on. And they've got the grommets in as well in the tags. Some more paper from my stash, coffee dyed again. This page I've left blank, it's coffee stained copied paper, and it's got a little envelope that I've used papers from. Something in there, it needs a little something in. Yeah, got a journal card in now. So this is just using up paper from the kit, and it's just got some lace and a tag on top of there, and it's tucked into, there's a pocket at the other side and it's just tucked into there. So this is one of the file folders from the kit, and I fixed it to this page, and it's created two pockets. So the first pocket, I've got this handmade card that a friend of mine did for me. I've been storing it, I haven't wanted to use it because I love it so much, but then why have you got it? So Diane, thank you, I've finally started to use it. So this is Diane's handmade paper that's now a journal card in that tuck spot there, and it's got a little tab, thumb tab there. And this is another journal card, again using some of my paper pads, and it's backed onto this cardstock. So there's two tuck spots there, the front and the back one, and they've both got journal cards inside. Some more of the digital that's been stitched around. Actually it's blue, you might not be able to see the colour of the thread, but I've used blue thread through most of the pages. So then the final signature. Again, just a little tab on this page, so you could write whatever you wanted on there and use the rest for journaling. Again, some more paper from my stash, and just clipped onto the page is another envelope that I've made using some of the digital, and a couple of tags in there. This is another napkin that's been decoupaged onto this little journal card, and it's held in place with this paper clip, and I've just put some orange trim on the edge of there because I just thought it looked nice with that colour. Again, from, I don't know where that's from, that's something from my stash again, and I've backed on, this is some of the paper from the digital kit that Natalia's made. Here, this is on this blank paper, again from my stash. This is an altered bag, an altered like a pharmacy bag, I think it was. So I've just covered it with some of the digital paper. I've folded it. I cut one of the ends was obviously sealed because it was a bag, so I've cut one of the ends off so that you've two openings, and inside each one there's just two tags, and I've put some labels on as well. So quite a good use of a paper bag. And some more blue string on there. Another tuck spot from Antique Papery, and inside is a tag from the kit. Well, it's from the digital paper that I've made into a tag, and I've just collaged some bits on and made a little pocket out of that tag. This is one of the bookmarks from the kit, but I've made it into a tuck spot, and inside is another journal card, and that's on the coffee stained papers. And this is an altered envelope that I made a pocket from the top of the envelope. It flips open, and there's a little pocket here with a journal card. Well, sorry, but the video's clipped off again, so this is where we're up to. Just showing you this altered pocket, so I'll carry on with the rest of the journal flip through. So, as I said, in here is a little journal card. I've used the digital papers to cover an old envelope, so I left space for journaling there. Another of the digital pages with this lovely trim, golden green, and it's got a little bead dangle on there. Here's another pocket from some digital paper, a bookmark that's with the kit that I've backed onto cardstock and stitched around, and this is a large journal card that I've collaged all the scraps from the ends of the pages. I didn't want to waste them, so I've collaged them, so you've a large tag there, journal card in that one. Here I've flipped over and stitched this to make a flap, and it's got another envelope with the acetate window, and inside of there is a little, doesn't want to come out, a little journal card inside of there. It's just tucked inside of there. This is what do you call it, index card that I've covered with some of the paper from the digital kit. I've put some of the dyed cheesecloth with a tag on top. Inside is a collaged journal card, and using again some of the scraps, I've used that to make a little journal card there. And this has got the velvet ribbon as a top on that tag. Again, just left another blank page for journaling with this little tag on top. Some more paper from my stash that's backed onto the digital kit. Some more of the paper from my stash, and I've put some of the upholstery trim on the edge of there. I've just glued down one of the tags from the kit onto there. This is from the kit as well, left blank for journaling. This is from my stash, and I've just put a little theatre ticket on there because I thought that the colour, it brought the colours together of those pages. A paper clip here that's got a little bit of sari ribbon on top, and tucked behind it is a tag that I've made. It's on repurposed cardstock, and I've backed it, stitched around it. I've used scraps from various different digitals. This is an old book page underneath, and on top of that I've decoupaged some napkin. It's got some of the dyed cheesecloth just on the top there. This little label, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And underneath it are these threads, and these threads are from the sari silk. When you tear or when you cut into sari silk, you end up with lots and lots of loose threads. So I've saved them and I've put them underneath that tag. Some more of the digital paper. This is a journal paper that comes in the kit, and I've just decoupaged this rose on top of it because I just thought it went so well. Another large tag and another journal card from my paper stash, and the back cover inside of this pocket that I've used up some of the digital paper again, backed it onto cardstock. I've used some of the gold cheesecloth with this little tag on top, and inside of there is a large journal card, a journal card that I've used up some scrap paper, and it's got cheesecloth and a little number tag on there. Another tag using up some scrap, and I've put some of the upholstery trim on there. Another embossed tag, and a little journal card that comes with the kit. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed making it. It's been one of my favourites so far. I know I say that whenever I make a journal, I think, oh, I like that one, that's my favourite one, but I think this one is definitely my favourite that I've made so far. So thank you for watching. Please, if you like the video, if you like the journal, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And this will be going into my Etsy store. I have been quite neglectful of my Etsy store, and I have several journals that need to go in. So please bear with me while I catch up with all the Etsy listings that I still need to do. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.